Hey gang, AV here, and welcome to my review of the Star Soul Flame Effects accessory set. This is the XH-001 version. You can see there are different colors available. I got the yellow version. This is the top of the box. It'll demonstrate that there's at least a blue and a red and yellow. I got the yellow, and I will, as you'll see in a minute, it's not as brilliant a yellow as depicted on the box. It actually looks a lot more like flame. I may have to try the red next time to see if it's more of like an orange flame. If so, I may be inclined to get more of them. But I've bought 2 of these so far. I've gotten yellow both times, and I'm happy with them. They turned out great. Here's some more Asian text on the side. I'm not sure which language it is, but because this is checked off, I'm assuming that this is actually telling you which color version of the mold that you're getting. Here's the back, which has some very basic instructions for assembly. Again, it shows you 2 other different colors. I believe these were advertised for the 1/12 scale. I've also seen them advertised for the 1/6 scale. I, of course, use them for 1/18 scale. Basically, they're just flames. So there's no right or wrong way to use them. Just bear in mind that the smaller the figure, the larger the flames are going to look. That's basically it. So anyway, that's it for the box. I mean, there's really not much to go over with the box. This cost me $20 on eBay. That included shipping, so they're pretty affordable. But just so you can see what you can get, you get 3 large flame effects. As you can see, they are a decent size. Here they are with a 1/18 scale figure. He's a 4-inch figure, so you can see the flames tower over him. And they're kind of curved in such a way that you could actually envelop a figure in the fire. It also comes with 4 of these smaller flame effects. And you'll notice that all 4 of these have a half circle like notch cut into them somewhere when you look. There's another one. There's another one. And there's another one. The reason for that is so that you can actually clip these onto your figure's arms and legs. Now, depending on the figure, this is going to be easier on some than it will be for others. I just dropped that on the floor. But it is possible, and it does work to varying degrees. This one might actually be a little too tight for this figure, so I'm going to put that off to the side. Try a different one. There we go. So yeah, I mean, it'll... If you take a little time with it, you can actually make it look like, you know, flames are coming off of the figure's body. It's going to take a little work to make it look believable, but it's possible. You can do it. And these work on the ankles too, obviously. So you just slide them onto the figure's ankles. It looks like he's causing flames to erupt as he takes a step, you know. Very cool stuff. Very cool. And, you know, you can even use it for, like, for example, this. You can stick this on the end of a wizard's staff to make it look like the staff is spewing flame. Very cool effect, you know. All in all, I like it. I mean, they look like flames. They're very well sculpted to actually look like, you know, licking flames. And they did a great job on them. The drawbacks are these come in like 2 pieces. 2 of these things come in 2 pieces, and it's like a ball joint that goes into a socket. Not for nothing, but these are very jagged because they're flames. So actually pushing them in there, it's kind of tight. It's going to cut into your hands a little bit. So once you get it in there, you're not going to want to take it out, because putting it back in there is a pain in the ass. So you may want to plan ahead to make sure you put it on to the right side, because you have some options. You could put this long flame into this base, for example, and this arcing flame into this base, for example. So you might want to plan ahead a tiny bit before you assemble them, because you may not want to take them apart again. Another drawback is, I'm not sure what kind of plastic they're made out of, but they do stink. they smell pretty strong. So you may want to air them out a little bit before you actually put them into use in your displays or whatnot, because whatever plastic they use, they smell. Let's see. As far as drawbacks go, I you know, that's really it. I mean, they're $20 each. You get some nice accessories. They're very good flame effects, especially if you have dynamic shots or you want an action scene in your diorama. Very cool. I will say I may try the orange or red flames out next time, just to see how they look in person, because obviously this is the yellow. You can't really go by the box as far as how these look. But I will say this, since I do have it out still, this is my Felonius's figure flame effect that came with that figure. This is distinctly orange, and it is not the same shade, as you can see. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can make it work, but it is slightly different. So it is worth mentioning that these are definitely more on the yellow side. If you wanted to be adventurous, you could probably dry brush a little bit of orange on there. It would probably look very cool. I may actually try that myself in the future. But all in all, I like them. I think they are a great addition to my collection, especially with some of the photographs I like to take. I think it's going to really make some of them pop, and just wanted to share them with you. So this has been my review of the, let me make sure I'm saying it right, and the Star Soul Flame Effects. As I've mentioned before, this is my second set of this particular product. I got both sets on eBay. They were $20, mailed to the house, so they're affordable. They're reasonably priced, and they look good. I don't think it matters what scale figures you use, whether it's 4-inch, 6-inch, 12-inch, or anything, really. I mean, these would even be pretty good for your D&D miniatures, you know, as like a flame spell or something on the game board. Sky's the limit, really. I mean, fire's fire. So, if you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.